Hi, welcome to Prescribed Movements. I'm Anastasia, an exercise physiologist, and I'll be taking you through a 10-minute abdominal workout. Let's get started. The first exercise we'll be doing is called scissors, and you can either do level 1 or level 2. In this movement, I want you to think of drawing underneath your belly button towards your spine, and you can either do this in tabletop position, tapping, and lowering your toes down. So each exercise will be 45 seconds with a 15-second rest. So let's get started. With this one, tapping your toes, keeping the knees still, and all the movement is coming from your hips, but you don't want to start feeling the burn in your quadriceps or your thigh muscles. It's more about the core. If you're not feeling it in your core, imagine your hip bones are sliding in together as if they're lift doors that are drawing in, and gently tapping the toes to the ground. Keep the breathing going, breathing out on the way down and breathing in. So exhale and relax. Now on to the next movement. The next one is called Abdo press, where you're reaching towards your toes and lifting your head off the mats. With this one, you can add some leg movements, just bending and straightening the knee as you do it, so that you're using the whole body if that's something that you feel comfortable doing today. Keep going, breathing out on the way up and in. So breathing out, in and up. Just trying to lift your shoulders off the mats and alternating from your left and right foot. Keep going and relaxing throughout the movement, trying to relax your upper body, but not relax entirely. Now you can relax. So going on to the next movement, which is reverse crunches. With this one, trying to lift your buttocks off the mat. Otherwise, you can do leg lowers with your knees bent or straight. So I'm starting with leg lowers for this one. It's similar to scissors, except you're moving your feet down and then back up. The other option is reverse crunches, where you're trying to lift your hips off the mat and then slowly lower them back down. Throughout all these movements, keep the breath going. Try to stay relaxed in the upper body and start to feel your upper as well as lower abdominals really working. You should feel some fatigue in those muscles. It's time for your 15-second break before our next exercise, which is Rolldowns. With this one, you're mobilizing the spine, so you're going through every vertebra as if it's a pearl of beads. Bead of pearls. Whoops. And now for this one, if you're having difficulty standing up, like the way I just showed in the video, you can use your arms to support you on the way up. Otherwise, reaching towards your toes and then slowly lowering down, going through the spine. So making that C curve with the spine, tucking your pelvis under and then lowering down. The slower the better, and relax. Now we'll go on to a side plank. Different position. With this one, you're doing hip lifts. So we're really working our obliques in this exercise. For this one, you can also apply some overpressure by using your top arm to push down against your hip. So what this will do, it'll just increase the difficulty that you need to lift those hips up. And as you can see, I'm smiling because I am having so much fun during this one. I could definitely feel the burn, and might be one I should do more often to work on my core stamina. Keep those hips pulsing up towards the ceiling, and if your neck muscles are starting to fatigue, you can look down towards the mats and lowering the hips down. Guess what? We'll be doing it on the other side, so switching to the other side, either with your knees on the ground or on your toes. I should have said that before, but yeah, so choose which option. As you saw in the videos, I'm demonstrating both. And again, feeling especially the obliques on the side closest to the mat, you should start to feel them burning. And keep drawing underneath your belly button towards your spine so that our deep core muscles, the transverse abdominis, you're starting to use that as well. Smile throughout it. The core is so important. And relax. So now turning onto your stomach for toe taps, but side to side in a plank position. I've shown the different variations you can do, either on your knees or your toes, and you're trying to keep the hips still. So your hips, if they were headlights, they're pointing straight down towards the mat. And it's only your leg that's moving. Try keep your body in a straight line from your toes to your head. It should be making a straight line. And again, drawing under your belly button towards your spine and breathing throughout the movements. One, and that's it for that one. Shake it out, because we'll be doing something similar to this, but with this one, you're moving your arms in the same motion as you just did with your legs. With this one, again, the options are either on your knees or on your toes, but one of the main things I want you to focus on is keeping your hips still. So you don't want your hips leaning side to side or swaying as if you're on a boat. You want your body staying still and only your arms moving. So hips staying still, and it's your arms that are moving. Keep going, keep breathing throughout the exercise. And focusing on your ab muscles. That's the muscles we're working on today. And relaxing back down. We're nearly there. We've only got 2 more exercises. So we've got a plank and then a leg movement to stretch the legs as well as use the core a bit. And time for our 45-second plank. You can do this. I know those muscles are fatigued, but you're so close towards the end. Keeping your body in that straight line. Keep breathing in and out, focusing on your breath throughout this, as well as let your thoughts wander. Think of something else. Don't think of the burn. And trying to stay as still as you can. You've got this. And you're nearly there. Just about keeping that body still in position, and lowering back down. And the last one. So this one's a dynamic stretch, as well as using your core muscles. So lying back down onto your back, and you're switching one leg in towards your body, and then the other leg. Switching from one leg to the other. And keep this movement going. So it's kind of like a bicycle. You can keep your neck down, your head and neck on the mat, or you can bring them up and keep this movement going. You can either point your toes or flex your feet. This is up to you. And keep the movement going. This is the last one. A few more seconds and relax. And that's it for the ab workout. I suggest doing this 2 or 3 times to get a good workout in and to have a few sets of each exercise. But otherwise, I hope you do a nice cool down and I'll see you in the next workout. Bye!